Some of the most dangerous things in the world do not look dangerous at all. They sit quietly in gardens, line public walkways, appear in wedding bouquets, and grow back every spring without anyone questioning them. Today we are looking at 8 flowering plants that carry serious toxic potential behind genuinely beautiful appearances, and why that combination makes them more unsettling than anything with thorns or a threatening shape. Lily of the Valley. It starts with lily of the valley. Small white bell-shaped flowers. A sweet, elegant fragrance, and a reputation tied to purity and springtime tradition. It appears in European folklore, royal weddings, and shaded ornamental gardens worldwide. But every part, flowers, leaves, stems, berries, contains cardiac glycosides that can disrupt the heart's normal rhythm. The plant evolved these compounds purely for survival, not decoration. The plant typically flowers from April to May, producing graceful white bells that hang from slender stems. Some cultivated varieties also produce pale pink flowers. Azalea. Azaleas flood gardens, in waves of pink, purple, red, and white every season. They line sidewalks and parks so commonly that people rarely think twice. Yet they belong to the rhododendron family and contain granotoxins that interfere with nerve and muscle communication. Their toxins famously contaminated honey in ancient times, reportedly weakening soldiers who consumed it, proving the danger can travel far beyond the plant itself. Azaleas are widely planted in gardens, parks, public landscapes, and home yards because they are hardy, colorful, and relatively easy to maintain. Bleeding heart. Bleeding heart, Lamprocapnos spectabilis, formerly Dicentra spectabilis, is one of the most recognizable ornamental plants in the world. Its unique heart-shaped flowers have made it a symbol of love and compassion, but few people realize this graceful woodland plant also contains naturally occurring toxic compounds. The plant is famous for its distinctive pink or white flowers, each shaped like a delicate heart with a small white petal hanging below, giving the appearance of a bleeding heart. Bleeding heart naturally grows in the cool forests of China, Korea, and Japan, where it thrives in moist, shaded woodland habitats. The plant contains isoquinoline alkaloids, natural compounds that can cause poisoning if significant amounts are eaten. These chemicals help protect the plant from grazing animals. Daphne. Daphne produces intensely fragrant clusters of pink, white, or purple flowers during seasons when most gardens look bare. It seems refined and harmless. But its berries, bright red or orange, are especially dangerous, and its toxic compounds can cause serious irritation from mouth to digestive system. Even the sap can affect skin, meaning contact alone carries risk. Although beautiful, Daphne has a reputation among gardeners for being somewhat challenging. It is sensitive to poor drainage, root disturbance, and extreme environmental changes. Autumn crocus. Autumn crocus arrives when most flowers are fading, offering soft purple blooms close to the ground. But it contains colchicine, a compound that disrupts cell division deep inside the body, not just surface irritation. The effects can be delayed, severe, and difficult to reverse, making this one of the most medically serious plants on this list. The plant's primary toxin is colchicine, a powerful natural alkaloid that prevents cells from dividing normally. This makes it extremely toxic in high doses. Angel's trumpet. Angel's trumpet is dramatic by any measure. Its enormous downward-hanging flowers release strong fragrance at night and can make an entire garden feel otherworldly. Inside, it carries tropane alkaloids including scopolamine and atropine, affecting the brain, nerves, heart, and eyes simultaneously. Historically connected to rituals and altered states across the Americas, its effects were never simply uncomfortable. They were genuinely dangerous. Flame lily. The flame. Lily looks like fire given a plant form. Curling red, orange, and yellow petals rising upward dramatically. Native to parts of Africa and Asia, It carries colchicine-related compounds throughout every part of the plant. Its underground tubers are especially risky because they can be mistaken for something edible. This plant does not cause mild reactions. It can affect the stomach, kidneys, and nervous system with serious consequences. Monk's Hood. Monk's Hood closes this list with one of the oldest and darkest reputations in botanical history. Its deep blue-purple hood-shaped flowers look almost artistic, but it contains aconitine, which directly interferes with the electrical signals controlling nerves and the heart. Historically called wolf's bane, and used deliberately as a poison. Even small exposures have been treated as medical emergencies throughout recorded history. Beauty rarely comes with a more serious warning. Historically, extracts from monk's hood were reportedly used to poison arrows, spears, and hunting weapons in parts of Europe and Asia, making it one of history's most feared plant poisons. Outro 8 plants. All of them grown willingly in gardens, parks, and public spaces. All of them carrying chemistry that evolved for one purpose: survival. The most dangerous thing about each one is not what they contain. It is how completely harmless they appear.